back? Are we back? Yes, we're back.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home. But my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
Let's dream, baby.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home. But my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home. But my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me
Rockets like float on the earth. Badass. You broadcast it. That's the point. Me and JD behind the glass, and we're back. Yeah.
We're so rusty.
They were rusty.
Yeah, because we're in our own voice call instead of in the Discord. I completely forgot.
Here's a dirty secret. There would have been more episodes. I don't like doing this shit along. By the way, we got a thing in the chat. Drink and stream if you want. There's a lot of money. If you don't make it, that's fine. I'm not gonna get all fucked up. We were promised love phones 3,000 years ago. Maybe we Sunday. How about love phone Sunday? Can we get anybody? You know, here's the problem with love phones. It's getting people in here, Lynn. We're not as big as we used to be. We were having trouble getting when we had problems getting people in here for love phones when the show was pulling a consistent 500.
Yeah. It's always been.
It just went right down. When I was pulling, I'm talking back in the day, back with in 2017. Maybe
try getting Nikado Avocado on. Maybe find him a girlfriend.
Didn't I see him in a gay porn?
I feel like you did, yeah. He's changed. He's ready to enter that like stereotypical nuclear family. That's why he lost all the weight and stuff.
Did he really? Boo-hoo, Big Up's back on the member list after a long time. We're back. Yeah. Yo, check this out. It's funny you said. Did I ever tell you the Jamie Pine story?
I don't know if you did.
Jamie, and me and my wife used to have several. Because she's one of the few creators that ever spoke to my wife, and then we would talk and have a big laugh. And my wife got a kick out of Jamie because I think before she met me, she kind of hung around the gay bar over here, so she had a lot of gay men friends, and I think she reminded him. And if you ever met Jamie Pine, he's like the greatest guy in the universe, and he's just a lot of fun. He's got a big heart, and it's fun. It's just fun to do anything with him. Play video games. He's just the coolest, right? So
yeah. But
he's gay as the day is fucking long. Okay, all right. He's a gay man. That's who he is. And you know what? I wouldn't want him any other fucking way. All right. He's a gay man. That's it. So I get a phone call with him, right? And he mentions, he says, those pictures of Tommy and her family is really beautiful. I was, thanks, Jamie, appreciate it. I really want that. I was like, well, there's a problem there, Jamie. He says, yeah. He says, I've been thinking about that. I think I'm going to try dating women. I was like, I go, Jamie, I mean, he says, well, who says I can't go? And I was like, not me. Not me. You can do whatever the fuck you like, right? And I said, I still think women are beautiful, right?
Oh, God.
And I said, well, look, I support you no matter what, if that's what you want. He goes, because I saw what you like with your family. I saw, you talk, and I was like, there's a part of me, I really want that. I want that one day. Maybe not now, but I want that one day. He says to me. And I said, well, you do whatever you need to do. I got your back and whatever. So some time went by. I forget. We were on Twitch telling dark fucking stories. And by the way, no, this stream does not exist. I forget why I took it down. I think somebody said something super, super, super edgy. Right? It was me, Jamie, one of Jamie's friends who I don't remember, unfortunately. So we were just fucking cutting up. We're playing PUBG, cutting up real hard. And I made a crack. Like, whoa, I thought I thought you were gonna, want a big family. He made that call to me a couple weeks ago. He says, "Yeah, I did. I'm on my way too." I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I'm dating a woman." What? I'm dating a woman. I've been dating a woman for like a month. He said, "I told you, I'm serious. I want what you have." I said, "Well, but I'm not." I was like, Jamie, I'm not trying to tell you not to do it, but I'm not a gay man. I mean, it might be difficult. And she's, well, I don't know. He's like, I'm 24. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Maybe that's awesome. Okay, fine.
Okay, buddy.
And the guy he was with says, Jamie, show him your girlfriend. And he starts giggling. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He says, show me your girlfriend. So he sends me a picture of the girlfriend. I was like, the picture was like, it was like, it screamed woman. It was just like, woman. Like, it was almost over the top. Like, I go, you're dating her? And he said, yeah. And then she goes, Tommy, that's a transgender girl.
Oh.
I said, Jamie, this is not what you're talking about. And he goes, yeah, but I thought what? You thought he'd get off the dick slow? And he's like, yeah.
Oh my god.
So he gave it his got-out shot, and this thing's disappeared. And I was fucking crying, laughing. It was so fucking funny. Right? And he's like, yeah, it's like, that's the way he thought about it. He's like, I want a family. I don't like pussy. Maybe I'll date a beautiful transgender woman and, eventually start dating a biological. What a funniest fucking thing.
You gotta ease yourself into it.
Yeah, he didn't ease himself in it. Like, that's the thing. That's why it doesn't work. You can't ease yourself in. You gotta naturally want it,
Yeah. He couldn't put it cold turkey.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was one of the greatest things. It's one of the reasons I love Jamie so much. It's one of the reasons I really loved him so much. He was too fucking funny. And it was exposure therapy. I don't know. I think I do. I think I'm not like a lefty guy, but I'm kind of a. Lady Gaga's right. It's born this way. Can't fight it.
Yeah.
If people want to go to that therapy and shit voluntarily, feel free. You're a grown ass man, woman, whatever. But I'm not a big believer in it. I think you are who you are. I also believe you can go that route and change naturally.
Oh yeah.
But I probably don't need therapy to come back to, come back to straight land. It was probably always there to begin with. For whatever reason, you took the wrong fork in the road or a fork in the road for a bit and took the cul-de-sac.
Just went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, right, and then climbed back out. I guess it happens. I'm sure. I know a lot of women that have done that. I know women that have dated women for years.
Oh yeah.
They just drop them and they go back to dudes. There's a great scene in Chasing Amy. We lost another one. All the lesbians at the bar. Yeah, ladies, girls. They put their drinks up. We lost another one. Yeah.
So do you want to know how rusty we are, Tommy?
How rusty are we?
So we're not even in the Shot from the Point Discord. We're in DMs.
Fuck, let's go.
B, we don't have our Christmas lights on.
Oh,
it's December.
You know who hates the Christmas lights more? I think I saved them this year. Hold on, let's go in there now.
Vega, yeah.
Let's go in there now. We are rusty. We're not in there yet. Vega hates those Christmas lights. Hey, let me go look for those Christmas lights, all right? I forgot about the Christmas lights.
Let's go.
It's December. Well, it's early. Actually, you caught them early because this is the first December stream, so you got them early enough. Yeah, so hold on a second. I think I have them somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Let me search. You guys want them? Put them on the chat if you want those Christmas lights. I remember last year I said,
those ones in now.
Edie says now.
Yeah.
Team said, all right.
Those ones, see?
Well, no, it wasn't the right one.
Wilbur, come on.
Where is it? I don't know. I put them in a. I don't know. Now we got to search Google. Is it a GIF? GIF?
Yeah. This is what I have to deal with, guys, when there's love phones. We have to find the fucking heart over and over.
The heart. I've used different hearts over the years, so.
Yeah. And it did, just to kind of keep it from having dead air, there was somebody who said he'd call in for love phones if we do it Sunday. So.
All right, we got one. That means you got to find, and you have to find out. We'll do Sunday. You got to find some stories we can talk about. So another thing is we're not going to go right into it.
I can find that easy.
Yeah, we'll do some goofy stuff. I enjoy doing it, just nobody shows. There's going to be 10 people, 20 people in here. Because I think it's my best work. Already.
I agree as well, and I think most of the women here agree as well.
Yeah, well, you don't get enough
'Cause
women to call us. That probably.
Watching Love Zone, Ruthless Rosie
I
loves
turned this into a Love Phones
him.
channel full time, and fucking, I thought it'd make me money. Let me tell you.
Oof.
Me and you make all the dough.
Yeah.
Yeah. You believe that? Like 2 years after, like now I have 2 female co-hosts.
I
Isn't that
know.
crazy? And then I never thought there would be one.
Breaking down those barriers, yeah.
Actually, you actually did, because there was a guy Jan Gleek used to work at. He took me aside one time and he goes, "Tommy, no women, no girls." And I said, "Yeah."
I mean, honestly, like, I understand it, like, because
it can cause a problem if you passed every test and shit. I mean, as far as and I can't have you accusing me of something fucking ridiculous, you know?
Yeah.
You wanted to help, and you're not a lame-o, and I think you were a bit of a tomboy. So, and I think I could pick that because I had some of the greatest tomboys of all time in the United States Army. A lot of girls in there. Find it. Maybe we need another day. I know it's in here, but I can't search for it.
I'll go find it online, since this is the thing we have to go to. Christmas lights give. Christmas lights give.
What about Twiz is weeping right now? Yeah. Oh God, that's really going back. Well, you know what? Twiz Fizz was one of the reasons. I found it. Like right
thank God.
Twiz Fizz is one of the reasons. Like, I was a little suspicious of her, and then all I had to do was ask her a couple questions. The next thing you know, all the people that were promoting her, putting her out there, were a bunch of bigots towards women. It took no time. That's the vibe I got from her. And I think what's his face said I was crazy first. Shows you how right he is. Like, nah, I told you, bitch was nuts. What is this? Pictures?
Bitches be tripping. Bitches be crazy.
Bitches be crazy. Let me see if this media source. I don't know. The media source is probably not the right one. Image. Let's try image. Let's see if it's the one. Image. I know. Oh yeah, we got it.
I know. I just trying to keep.
We got it.
I'll need you to share your screen. So.
Oh, hurry up. You got it. Oh fuck! How come I can't get at the wrong button? It's alt right. Yeah. We have to. Yeah. How come I can't do it?
Yay!
Yeah, but it's not.
You might need to
gift.
Change the.
There we go. We got it. We got it. Let me rename it. Xmas.
Yeah.
And then we'll put in the other one. There we go. Xmas.
You are Merry
Peanut streams. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Tommy the Paperboy. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
And then all the December birthdays.
Oh, wow, we got 100 people in there.
One.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Honestly. Thank you, honestly. I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming over here. God. Come here a lot. You know, honestly, you make me feel good. Well, I'll keep coming back. Some of this is bad communication between me and her. And the other thing is, when are you coming back home?
January. Like January 13th.
Like we only live a country over from each other, so it'd be better to be same time zone.
Yeah.
No, some of that's just time zone. She's in California right now. So.
Yeah.
Doing good at Cafe
like
as well.
9-hour difference.
Cafe has been rejuvenated me and given me so much fun. So I can actually do some of this more stupid shit that's not as fun with ease.
So, I need you to share your screen again, Tommy. Okay. I'm going to keep telling you until you do.
They changed the screen sharing thing.
Yeah, they've done some weird things recently.
Upgrade.
There's the Discord recap. Most retarded. I
clicked on that motherfucker and it just spun around and then went away. I heard a noise, went wow, and that was it. I didn't see anything.
You had to start it. You had to keep clicking through it. It was kind of retarded.
I didn't get through it. It kept spinning. It kept spinning like a.
Really?
Yeah. It was like failed. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Someone says doing breakfast and beer with Nightmare would be fantastic.
I don't know. Wow. I want to just stream. I don't know. Breakfast and beer with Nightmare. Wow.
You could do that in the morning, and then you catch sheep.
Fucking Irish, because we want to do Irish coffee so we fall off our chairs.
Yeah. How about Bailey's? And
hey, by the way, you recognize this? Recognize his hat?
Yeah.
The greatest character of all time that I only did once, but everybody remembers. Yeah, we'll get it on there for you. So some of the cafe people won't recognize this character. I found this. Me and Joe found this. We're ripping up the place. So where is it? How does this work? Okay, there we go. No, we don't need that. You're not getting picked up. There we go. Looks like AI.
Want some quarters?
Why am I starting a new?
Hey, kids.
This is when Twitch started banning everybody for saying like anything off the mark. It was pretty funny.
Some quarters.
Why am I starting a new channel? Long story short, Twitch sucks. I like the game. I like to interact with my fans. I'm a critic. I criticize people. Can't do that.
That's right. Twitch banned criticism for a bit of each other. You could criticize anybody, but you couldn't criticize. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Twitch anymore.
Hey, look, I won one of these out of the machine. You want me to win you one too?
For the past couple months, I've used Twitch.
Yeah, that is definitely the creepiest, cringiest character I ever came up with.
I want a game, chill out with the fuckheads, screw around, so flip it on, I go, I game, whatever.
You want me to walk you to the bathroom?
And I got subscribers over there, and I appreciate that, and I'm going to continue to go on Twitch, where we're going to be doing events. Here is where we can all let it out.
This here is good. Want to try it?
I even tried to watch some video on Twitch from Watch Together, and some jackass got the URL. Tried to fucking put porn. I don't want to lose my Twitch.
I don't know why I care about losing my Twitch. It's not like I use it. I wasn't really using it much back then.
Balloons are fun.
Well, that's my best line, I think. That's what everybody likes.
Balloons are fun.
So what are you going to see with this channel? Well, I'm affectionately calling it IRL gaming streams. Here's how it's going to work.
Let me help you put on your coat, young man.
I can play single-player games. I can play emulators. I can pretty much do just about anything I want but Nintendo.
No, I don't play these machines.
Voice isn't any different. It's the microphone. No microphone sounded better, to be honest with you. I had to take this one. I suppose I could go back. And I can't go back now because Keems is the one Keem bought. I don't like this one.
Pinball.
Now, gaming's not the only thing going on over here. This gives me a lot of options. I can fire this thing up anytime I want. I could be sitting down. I could be in the Discord chat. I could be watching videos. I could be playing old games.
Another thing is this room is different as well.
Doing a lot of stuff. And I can flip it anytime I want. This is really just a window into Shop from the Point. You could even catch us putting a news story together for Get to the Point.
It's kind of what we do Kick now for. You want to know what's going on in here also? Go ahead.
I mean, I was just gonna say that, like, I do feel like your voice kind of sounds a little bit deeper, but I agree with you. I prefer the older microphone because it sounds more like a radio type thing.
Yeah, no, I never really got this this mic where I wanted. I never thought it sounded that great. I never liked it.
If I have somebody call in and drop the N-word, I can get rid of them and not worry about losing my Twitch channel and my subscribers because I called somebody a cam girl.
I'm here every day.
This is my arcade. That means I can play the games
my greatest character
I'm not
ever.
really relegated like I am on Twitch to like Fortnite or PUBG or League of Legends.
So you can see the year on this. This is 2018. If the year later, I was so sick of pedo stuff. Like at that time, it was still funny to me, you know. And then,
This is Tommy C's arcade, my arcade, minus the old guy that's always hanging outside trying to talk to kids.
Well, I'll be outside if you need me. Back over.
I can't find that fucking. All right, so I have the hat. I have the hat, but yeah, that's the same hat. It was like under a console. I found it. Strangely enough, I've long got my wife threw that shirt out. You wonder why? I had this thing where I was gonna. I was gonna get into weird Hawaiian shirts, and then I started wearing where I was when my wife left me. I just decided I'm going to wear weird Hawaiian shirts. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me, you know? And
that was your midlife crisis.
I was working at AV, so I was basically working a cash register and going to school and then getting my GI Bill. And you get GI Bill money, they pay your life expenses and shit. And I remember this black guy walk up to me. He's like, "Would you lose a bet?" Everybody hated that shirt. But I think I just started wearing. I kind of want to get into it again. I want bowling shirts. I gotta order a bunch of bowling shirts and Hawaiian shirts. Fuck
yes.
It. I gave the advice to Rastov. Rastov would look great with him, and he won't do it for some fucking.
Well, he's done a couple of them.
Yeah, but they have to be loud. What's good is if they're like nice.
Yeah.
They have to be loud and obnoxious. That's not gonna start wearing Hawaiian shirts. You know, and then this hoodie was perfect because it had that in old people fucking in the inside. See that fucking material right there? You see that? You there? You leave me?
Yeah, sorry. No, I haven't left you.
See
No,
that material
I've
right
just
there?
got-
I always associated that with old
Yeah.
people. So this is like perfect.
Yeah.
And I think that got thrown out too, but at least the hat's still there. Oh, man. Let's see. You can get Hawaii printed 101 shirt. Hawaii printed one on that shirt. Yeah, I probably should get that one. Loons is fun. You get your coat, young man. The whole thing's based on not any fucking guy I knew. It's a mixture of these Polacks that used to go, all the Polish people own the goddamn bowling alleys where I grew up. And they used to go in there, you want to join a league? What? For bowling. No, I don't want to join. Why not? What the fuck? So I mixed that guy up with all the creeps that used to hang out outside the arcade trying to talk to, who weren't old themselves, but way too old to be talking to girls outside the arcade. Yeah. So I kind of mixed the two characters. I'm a genius. I'm a talented genius. Okay.
Yeah, two things. Squatchin says SFTP themed bowling shirts would go hard in the merch store. And Boohoo Big Oops asked, yeah, do you still have that Red Bull? I don't know what that means. If it's the jersey or what.
I think I might have thrown it out in the move.
Ooh.
Well, my wife did.
Sorry, Boohoo Big Oops.
I just realized that.
Yeah. Yeah, Grinder Lecter and Squatchin. I've been harping on him to make these shirts. Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna keep you guys here because I want my sports shirt because I love that. The bowling shirts to be good. I have 2 of his shirts. One of them's like the basic shot from the point one, I think, and then one of them, I think it was probably when I first turned 18. I got it. It was like, "Hey kids, poggers." It's that book. Or that shirt. Yeah.
Year, I haven't even thought about it. Yeah, the Wii Red Bull did not survive the move.
Rest in pepperoni, man.
You know, like how you know what that's about? We were ordering games. We were ordering games from Germans on eBay, and they kept on putting candy in fucking shit. Like with the stuff. Like he was like my son was like, I was like, don't eat that. You know where that's from. And my wife's like, oh no, this is a common German practice. Like, I don't fucking care. And they put candy in. Like, if you want to call, there must be a child because this is a video game. Eat, have a peppermint patty or whatever. I don't know nothing. So I was a Red Bull. So I made this big fucking meme about the stupid Red Bull that I wouldn't drink the Red Bull. The Red Bull expired like 3 years. It was 2023, I think it expired. So no, never drank the Red Bull. And then I think what happened is it was a meme, and I really didn't think the thing was sealed. But I couldn't think of it's kind of the same thing happened with Doki Doki Panic. Not Doki Doki Panic, Doki Doki, the other Doki Doki. And then I ended up finding out the ending. It's a meme that I wanted to execute purposely when I actually went around sort of like a face reveal, and I just couldn't come up with a good thing. So I never drank the Red Bull. I just threw it out. Oh well. Doki Doki Literature Club.
JFA wants to know if you'll drink your ashes again, your cigarette ashes again.
I hope not. I know. I haven't had, guys, I don't even know this. For 5 weeks, I have had no nicotine gum. No vape, and certainly no cigarettes. I'm nicotine. I still cough. German Joe says it's because I'm healing, but I am completely off, 100% off of nicotine. I'm probably eating more. Yeah, I'm off. There you go. I'm doing all right. Probably all I know to do now is start working out. Yeah, I'm gonna cough for.
Go back to the gym.
Yeah. Get the tar out of there. So, well done, Tony. Well, give me some time, but I haven't gone out either. I've definitely stayed inside. But I mean, there's a reason I stayed inside because I couldn't have a conversation in Gordy's without being interrupted by this guy telling me like I can't. believe you know so much about football. It's so strange that America knows so much about football.
Oh
I don't-
God, dude, those
Yeah.
fuckers piss me off so
You know,
much.
so you know, wow, how is it that's
It's
so weird?
so
That's so
annoying.
weird that you know so much about football. So weird. I fucking eventually had it. I stopped going. I stopped going out. It just got on my nerves. You know? Oh yeah, and then me and like Nick was there, Golo. He knows he was there the whole incident. We wanted to watch a Miami game over this during the summer, right? So I brought my iPad and he wanted to watch it too. And then, strangely enough, at the same time, Philadelphia happened to be playing right at a normal time. I think it was during International Week or something. I forget.
Yeah,
no,
I
it was
think so.
So
'Cause I
I
remember-
forget. It was like no, there was actually games on normal time on regular European MLS games on, and then we had that game on here, and then we put the Miami game on in front of us. And he just, why are you watching that? Why are you watching that? Why are you watching that? Why that's not real. That's I was like, well, whatever. I don't just watch the Premier League. It's boring to me. Just the Premier League is boring to me. So there you go. Get a Dance Dance Revolution, Matt. Well, I was playing No More Heroes on Wii. So you can look at it that way. Dance Dance Revolution.
To be fair, that would be a good bit, like for donations.
Oh God, no, no, it would be a good bit. If I lose a couple extra pounds, I'd do it. Actually, probably good. I think the only thing they actually make new Wii games for is DDR, Dance Dance Revolution. Yeah, it's funny you say that. All right, let's get into this stupid horse shit. How one man flattened good Gaza. I'm gonna get claimed. I'm going to get claimed, motherfucker. I'm gonna get claimed.
Really?
Yeah.
For the past 2 years, the internet has been fighting an underground holy war. In a turn of geopolitical events no one saw coming, YouTube's best and brightest flung themselves into a centuries-long battle that most of them were absolutely not equipped to handle. To truly understand why Italian mobster turned computer scientist / historian
I love this chick.
Nicholas DEORIO
So weird. I don't think I've ever heard I've never played a clip of somebody being nice to me for like a minute and a half. That's weird. That's a weird. I don't even know how to engage with this, but I appreciate it.
could become entangled in commentary by former IRA choir boy Adam McIntyre.
Your mic's not picking up your laugh.
It's not? Oh, is it? Oh, fuck.
No. You just like peaked.
Oh, really? Well, my filter.
I don't know if it peaked on stream, but it peaked for me.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah, it
Oh.
peaked on stream too. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I fucking fixed the thing. I thought I got rid of that. Oh, you know what? It might be. No, it shouldn't be. Fucking weird. We fixed all this.
Strange. Yeah, I thought you did.
I thought I fixed
So-
this on live.
Yeah. For the first time in a while, JFA's right. Audio quote unquote cut out.
Yeah, but oh, fuck. I thought we fixed this. Does it change?
Was it?
I wonder if it changes if we go.
It might be noise
I have an idea.
gate as well.
I have an idea.
Okay.
We might lose it. We'll come right back if for some reason we lose it, but this could be funny. All right, I have an idea. This might work. I just got to get a look at it. All right, here we go.
Trippy Savage said to also check Noisegate Discord, but
No, yeah. Well, we peaked on both ends. So, hold on a second. I got to check something here. Watch. Hopefully we don't get. Hope we don't have a breakdown. Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
Here we go. Oh no. Hold on a second. Hey, can I copy all these? No, I can't. All right, take a look at. Remember these. You have better memory than me. Look at these numbers
Hold
here.
on. Let me make it bigger because I can't see that number.
All right.
I'll write. Is that 9.80?
Here. Write it down. Ready?
That's what I'm trying to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gain 9.80. Got it?
Yep.
All right. Close threshold minus 32. Open threshold minus 26.
32.26. Okay.
Attack time 25. 20. Yeah. Attack time 25. Hold time 200. Release time 150. Noise suppression. That's one. Yeah. The low quality on noise suppression level minus 20. Limiter minus 2. Limiter threshold minus 2 decibels. Release 60 milliseconds. MS. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go back to
Yep.
let's go back to SFTP. Right. Hey, welcome to log on.
I told you guys we were a bit rusty. Yeah.
There we are. A little rusty. Let's take it. Let's see if it's the same. Because this is risky to crack. Oh, we're here. Okay, let's go here.
Woo!
Filters. Gain.
Gain is supposed to be 9.80.
There we go. Noise. I didn't know it didn't switch. I
Noise
got to
gate
probably
is
should
supposed
send
to be
me-
negative 32 and negative 26.
25,
and then it
200.
should
Yeah, it's all
be-
right. Noise gate's
Yep.
fine.
Yep. That's all good.
Suppression's low. Minus. What's the noise suppression?
That one was negative
20, right?
20.
Oh,
Yeah. That one was at negative 20.
limiter.
And that one's negative 2 and 60. So there we go.
All right. Good cut out that time.
There we go. Yeah, I heard you loud and clear.
All right. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Action.
Tired.
Net revenue minus 4,000. Artists take home $0.
I wish you would just get over with and go trans.
Need to go back in time. I just want to note here that although there is nowhere on the internet to support Nick being an Italian mobster, he sure looks and acts Italian, and I find that
I don't know.
I find it interesting how much of a guinea he is, and he really isn't like aware, or I don't think he hung around just Italian guys growing up, or he often says, "I never saw race until I met Tommy C." Axe. That's just in New York. That's because all his fucking friends live in the 50 Cent. That has nothing to do with being Italian. I ask you a question. In New Jersey, it's use. They'll say, "Where you's going?" No, it's really funny that how Italian he is, and he's not even that into. I'm way more into my own ethnicity than he is. He doesn't give a shit.
Maybe it's interesting.
and I can say that because I'm half Italian. Nicholas DeOrio enters this holy ward much like I did. Like I said in my last video, I've never been an H3 fan, but Nick has on a whole different level not been an H3 fan because back in 2020, Ethan and Nick and the H3 podcast did not like each other.
I don't expect Ethan to ever forgive me on a personal level.
This is what I kind of know. So back in 2020, Ethan Klein did a video about someone named Leafy. What you need to know is that Nicholas DeOrio was on the side of someone named Keemstar.
This is an easy research job. This was it was the content nuke on Keemstar. I mean, that's it, and it was really dishonest.
Yo, did you see this?
And I don't think that Nick has ever taken back his criticism. He may have taken back some of the shit he said about Ethan. You know, I'm still blocked to this day over that thing.
Keemstar made a TikTok. About
Really?
it. So good.
Yeah.
Who was a long-standing enemy of the H3
I think he forgot he blocked me because he said nice things about me since. He said that even to the old ways, that place just looks like fun. It just screams fun, that place.
podcast.
Yeah.
Nick's allegiance to Keemstar made him an enemy of the H3 podcast by proxy and
No allegiance to Keemstar. He was right.
was also known to throw
And it wasn't by proxy because Keem had just dumped a video, probably the most devastating video on Keemstar in history. I honestly think the best exposed video on Keemstar is Nick's. Hands down.
with H3 and Ethan on occasion.
Know you too well, but I understand that you're not happy with, I guess, Nick DEORIO?
I think most of us actually.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
Yeah, I just said I don't know you, but I know you have an issue with Nick DEORIO, so you kind of want to...
I do not have an issue with him. I feel like...
I got to be honest with you, and Star Killer has become a very productive member of that cast. He literally sucked his way off. He sucked Ethan's cock onto that. That is never going to be not the truth. He was the most. He was the most dishonest, single-minded defender of Ethan Klein during that situation ever, and it got him a job and everything great. And you know what? Was it AB has gone on to be a great member of that cast. Total. What a luck out for. I thought it was going to be a disaster. What a luck out for Ethan Klein. Because he ended up being so productive for the cast, and a good player. But he was just, he literally just sucked his dick on the way up there.
The YouTube channel Nicholas DEORIO started about 6 years ago, with his content primarily being about streamers and YouTube drama, but I honestly don't know much about any of the early YouTube streamer drama, and you couldn't pay me to learn about it.
I don't blame you there.
This one video, Bunty King is being slandered, blah, 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 blah. And honestly, the only thing I know about Bunty King is Nick's donation sound. Much like Cruel World Happy Mind, Nick received some success by using Gabby Hanna in his thumbnail. Is this a sign? Should I make a video about Gabby Hanna?
I don't know, maybe we should learn about what he was defending Gabby Hanna for.
How could I get her somehow involved in the internet holy war? Anyways, Nicholas started gaining more mainstream success with videos on people like Flamenco, Def Noodles, Mama Max, Boogie, and a whole bunch of other people you couldn't pay me to be interested in. In the words of Nicholas DEORIO,
I've learned everything I've learned about Israel is against my will.
One glaring controversy about Nicholas DEORIO is that he is like peak edgelord, and also he has a segment on his...
What's edgy about Nick DEORIO? Seriously. It's question. So weird. You cannot be an edgelord and the optics guy. I'm sorry, you can't. This is not a criticism. I want you to ask yourself that. Okay,
actually,
you are. Okay, that's a good point.
The gay
that's
song.
A good point. That's a good
the
point.
Gay song.
The gay song. You are edgelord with it. I think of edgelord though. All right, fair enough. That's fair. That's a great response. But the rape review, and besides that, he's not his. I would say. His commentary is not edgy at all. All right, you got a few memes here. And admittedly, he's probably opened up a little bit since within the last 2 years with that kind of stuff for sure. But edgelord? Nick's always like super careful. I got to be honest with you. The only reason he uses those memes is because he thinks he has the clout capital or the culture's change where he can get away with it. He wouldn't do it if he didn't think he would. He is calculated in a good way.
A show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Well, man, just proving women are bad at research. Okay. Yeah, but his actual commentary isn't edgy at all.
Okay, all right, we're back. All right.
Many have come to believe that this is a segment in which Nick reviews videos of women crying over being sexually assaulted. I, too, also actually believed that.
Because you're an idiot.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you, Ghost Gaming. Edgy because he's got diabetes.
Because Hassan Piker said it, and I used to really like Hassan Piker. However, after watching some of Nicholas DEORIO's VODs over the past few months...
They're fun, right? They're fun. They're funny.
I recognize that Ultimate Rape Review is a satirical name, and the segment highlights how YouTube drama consistently turns other people's trauma into content.
There is some weird thing that happens in the political space when people are on the back foot in a conversation. They need to just start retreading.
I will give this chick should stay away from commentary and go to comedy. She's funny, like legitimately funny. And there isn't too many funny broads out there. I'm sorry, that's true. She's funny. Stick with funny. You know funny. I doubt you know. You don't know commentary. You don't know Nick DEORIO or this commentary. I'm not saying she couldn't become a good commentator, but you definitely got to be a better researcher.
every dead family member in their entire fucking life to justify their actions. This is not a Cruel World, Happy Minds specific issue. When I was researching the Vosh video, I was watching Prime Kai's panels, I was on Stardust's fucking podcast, I interacted with a ton of these political people, I was hanging out with Dylan Burns. Whenever people get caught on the back foot, suddenly fucking brothers start dying, okay? It happens a lot.
And as much as I might not like that title, it's important to note that people who often make the name of it some kind of headline shock their dog.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Or they openly admit they don't actually care about sexualized assault at all, especially when it comes to specific groups of people.
After enduring sexual violence, the deadliest day for the Jewish people.
Doesn't matter if fucking rapes happen on October 7th. Like, that doesn't change the dynamic for me even this much.
That's funny. I didn't give a shit that the Israelis blew up half of fucking Gaza. I guess we're even.
We haven't covered Ian, Anissa, or Harley in the Internet Underground Holy War.
Oh, that was Harley. I just realized that. You look so cool.
Or yet, but if you'd like to see some videos about them, please let me know in the comments. To try and summarize why Nicholas DeOrio is now sometimes known as Pope Nicholas DeOrio, there was this YouTube...
Because he's a Guinea, and every goddamn Guinea's been a fucking pope up until recently. Isn't in the fucking... And the new one's an American Guinea, isn't he? Who's the new pope? What's his name?
It's Pope Leo now.
What's his last name?
He's from like Chicago.
What's his last name?
I don't know. He's Leo the fucking 14th. I don't know. Let me find it.
Leo Capone.
Because they take their freaking name.
Yeah, I know.
What's
his real name? What's his real name? Pope.
Real.
Leo. All right. This is his fucking real name. Where was he born at?
Robert Francis Prevost. Prevost. Prevost.
Provost? Let me see. I don't think it doesn't sound Italian. He's a Polak. French? Oh, God, terrible. What a terrible idea. I like when they're Italian.
With frogs in there.
Okay, buddy.
No one could convince me to hate Nick. Fucking funny guy. I don't think she's trying to convince you. I think she's trying to be fair, to be honest with you. And she's telling you she doesn't know shit. So maybe it's just a video she wanted to make and it got 11,000 views. Congratulations.
Boxing event. Okay. Nicholas DeOrio is now the Pope because of YouTube boxing, okay? Get it together. Anyways, the event was called Creator Clash, and it was run by disgraced YouTuber iDubbbz and his wife Anissa, in which they further disgraced themselves by creating a hit piece called Content Cop shortly before Creator Clash 3 was supposed to happen. In Content Cop, they basically just shit talk Ethan. They also posed with a swastika sword when they knew very obviously that Ethan Klein is Jewish. They mocked Ethan for having child protective services come to their
Gotta be honest, I never bought the sword thing. Never really moved me one way or another.
House after false allegations were made. This video featured others like Frogan, who famously said that
I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. U.S. military? Boo fucking who?
It's funny. It's funny how I felt about Palestine. I didn't care. So why I love how these people try to get you in their fucking movement. That's funny. Hey, here's another one. I'm glad Israel won. And here's the best part. They won because of Trump. Trump stopped the war. Eat that.
I hope you get PTSD.
Denims, who famously just says anything that Hassan says is good and right.
Denims is basically a waiting room streamer, entertaining Hassan Piker fans before he begins his streams. Her career
that's right. That's her thing? So she's the act that goes in beforehand?
Pretty much modeled after him.
I didn't know
Sean
that.
the Black, whose biggest crime is having a name like Sean, and Hassan Piker, who
Is she Irish?
stalks his dogs. The Content Cop video widened the divide.
What is an Irish girl? What is an Irish American girl? Oh, she said she was Italian. Half Italian.
Between
Maybe she's half Italian, half Irish.
Ethan from H3 and Hassan Piker, leading a
Irish girls can be funny. That's one of the few groups of people. If you're gonna meet a funny woman, she probably has a Mick in her last name.
H3
That's my experience.
Employee to drop out of Creator Clash 3 and furthering the already apparent divide between the H3 podcast and the anti-Zionist creators. Even though Ethan has said many times that he is not a Zionist. Nicholas hates Hassan more than he hates Ethan Klein from H3H3. Particularly, Nicholas has pointed out that Hassan has interviewed a Yemenis Houthi pirate who the internet now calls Tim Houthi Chalamet, only to celebrate that there's a KFC in Yemen.
Is there a KFC there? They're everywhere. I don't think there's a KFC in Yemen, dog.
He says they have two.
Oh, they do have KFC in Yemen? That's crazy. Okay, that's sick.
Is there a KFC in Yemen? No way, dude! Holy fuck! There's a KFC in Yemen!
Why is he making the best content copy? What happened, man? Remember iDubbbz, everybody?
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Remember how like Ethan won by default. Everybody sucks.
There are, of course, many more criticisms Nick has made against Hassan Piker, but I think this one is probably the funniest. That and obviously Collargate, you know, shocking dogs isn't funny. That's not funny.
I don't know about that.
But it's funny.
You ever shock a dog? All right, don't knock it till you tried it, lady.
Don't let her finish her sentence at least, because I think she's actually
on Piker. Nicholas and the H3 podcast quietly became friendly on their respective shows after Nicholas decided to start criticizing Hassan a lot more and also defending Ethan and Hila.
I know we've been through some stuff in the past, and you said some really rude things about Hila. I can tell you for sure.
Oh, that's right. He called her a horse face. I never think I ever did that, did I? Didn't I laughed at it. Yeah, that's right. Because Kite accused me of that. I've never called her a horse face. I laughed at it once. They're like, yes, you did, and they put it up there. It's just me giggling.
I think I've heard that you're feeling bad about that, and I appreciate it. I think even coming to that realization is far enough for me. But Hila forgives you. She's outright told me that. She harbors no ill will. Wow.
Don't. I just want to tell you something, Nicholas DEORIO. It's not like you're the first to call me a big horse face, so I forgive you.
And she's now dealing with a lot worse. So
listen, a lot of people say I have a horse for a face, and I don't. I have a big bucking bronco in the bedroom. That's all I care about. I wish you could have been there when she was lecturing Keemstar in 2016. It was really the greatest moment of my life. I've told you the story before, right?
No, you haven't.
Oh, yeah. You must have heard it through the years on SFTP. I'll do the quick version because everybody heard it in the chat. We had to take a break during the baited recording. The clown had to pee or something, right? So, during the Ethan interview, Ethan says, hey, do you want to talk to Hila? And Keem's like, sure. And she gets in, and it's just me and Hila and Keem in a fucking Skype call. And she goes, you know, Keemstar, I hope you have learned your lesson. You used to say, I forget exactly what she said now. It's been almost 10 years. He goes, you used to say a lot of things. I hope you change. I hope you change because, you know, you used to say a lot of these things and they were very, very rude, very crazy. So I hope you change. And she just looks like an old Jewish mother. She just kept repeating herself over and fucking over again. And I could hear, even though it was silent, Keem going, he wanted to tell her to fuck off so bad, and I'm sitting there. I'm just like, I'm sure she heard me like a few times. I'm just like fucking, and she goes, and you know, Keemstar used to be very crazy, but now it looks like you're okay now. It looks like you're okay, but I hope you don't go back to being the way you used to be, just because you know we both got a problem with Leafy, but you look okay now. And she did just. For 6 minutes straight, it was a circle. And then, like, as soon as Clown said, he goes, okay, I'm back now. And he's like, and then Clown, I had to ask you something. And he just did that to fucking interrupt her so she wouldn't fucking talk. It was crazy. I was fucking crying. I had tears in my eyes. I was laughing so hard. Tears in my eyes. God. Yeah. Oh, come on. It's just one of the funniest fucking things I ever heard in my life. Absolutely hysterical.
Jolly Saint Nick, and I feel
The fucking music gets me every time, dude. But Jesus.
One user on Reddit about a month ago put it aptly.
Is that JF or Hill? I don't know. They're all the same. What am I, some kind of talented voice specialist? Or...
Nick didn't say anything until the people themselves revealed it, but he was covering everything to do with Creator Clash. And I believe that's when Hila began watching Nick's streams. And that's why Nick got mentioned on the podcast for the first time, if I remember correctly.
I know he said everybody knew who Nick was. Did yourself, kiddo. I need more gum. Otherwise, I'm going to start.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
New gum. Oh, for fuck's sake, where is it all?
Oh no! Being derailed by gum. If I could tell, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 packs of gum.
I can't even get. See, I don't go out. I'm just gonna yell at my wife.
Okay.
I thought I had more. I swear to God.
That sounds fair.
There's one on the floor. I'm gonna eat.
Oh my God.
That's how bad I need. The only thing that makes me feel full.
You need that. Yeah, you have to have that.
I swear to God, I went upstairs. Look, I got to make a quick run upstairs. Keep them entertained. This is SFTP's mind.
Yeah,
I can
we'll
do whatever
do.
I fucking want. Loons.
Yep. Okay. Lynn, it's not a mysteriously large amount of gum. There's 3 packs of Big Red. It's a like cinnamon flavored gum. Then there's a Hubba Bubba one, and then it's like, let me go grab it. It's, I don't know, because I'm a lot younger than a lot of you guys here. I'm not stripping, oh hell no. But there's like this neuro gum or whatever that my mom got me. It tastes like ass. But it's supposed to help you with like energy and focus, but I tried one, no. Cinnamon gum is amazing. So is Hubba Bubba. I used to be really into juicy fruit and the double mints of Wrigley's. Even though it's got sugar, they know what they're doing. Cause I tried it. I tried one. I was like, okay, I'll try it. It's cinnamon. It's cinnamon flavor again, because that's like my favorite one. Cinnamon's the best. Cinnamon is peak. Mint, I mean, mint can like help if you're trying to freshen your breath, but cinnamon actually like tastes good. Oh my God! If Lynn hasn't heard of Big Red, goddamn. Yeah. Does anybody remember when they do? I don't know if I think it was still Hubba Bubba, but where they had the little like looked like a measuring tape, and you can measure out that type of shit. It would just be one long stick of gum that you'd like roll out. Bubble mint, yeah. Thank you, JFA. Big Red is amazing. Love my Big Red. That's honestly a lot of the times when I go back to the UK because they don't have it. It's so sad. I'll like stock up on it and then go back. Oh my God. Oh, then I'll have to. That'll be it. It'll be like people. Because a lot of times in California, people will go up to Nevada to get their cigarettes. That's what I'm gonna do with my gum. Big League Chew was another good one when it was just the little like shavings of them. Yeah, I'd always loved them. Good gum. I'm pretty sure book club will happen eventually. I've just been because I'm having to write my thesis for my PhD, so that's why it's taking a little bit of a back burner. Oh my God. If I could teleport some to you, I would.
Bullshit.
Yeah. You know, see, I don't care if it has that red 40. It's good.
I'm going to drink my caffeine Coke Zero, caffeine-free, sugar-free Coke Zero, which I really love, actually. I think that'll be
You know what? So, just to be on that line, ever since I've had COVID, I cannot stomach Pepsi or Coke or anything, and that was my vice. It just tastes gross to me
makes
now.
you fat.
So
That's gonna make you fat more than anything.
Well, Well, exactly. That's what it was. But like now, I'm just drinking like Gatorade 0 sugar, 0 calorie stuff.
Wait,
Because that's
I'm gonna make you sexy. I'm gonna have to steal you away
Might
from
do,
Mr. Z.
you know?
Yeah, I'll steal you away.
yeah. I mean, yeah. No.
You in the Mormon relationships? Like, I mean, I could put some room up here. I think you can sleep right next to Tommy.
Yeah.
You can produce a show right here. We can produce a show right here. What do you think? What do you think, everybody?
Make it a goal.
Yeah, make it a goal. TD move in. God. Yeah, I think my wife will go for it. Yeah. Fucking, maybe I'll put an addition in the house, have Batgirl moving.
Make it a whole commune.
No, nobody ever make fun of me again. I'm saying he might have the smallest pot. He's a man. Yeah. All right, let's get back into this stupid shit.
Ethan started saying Jolly St. Nick. Then the Catholic Church was selecting a new pope. That's when Ethan began calling him Pope Nick. What I particularly enjoy about Nicholas is that he understands the toxicity of online communities, and he refuses to play by the same rules. Yes, he says words that I personally wouldn't say, but still, it's hard to hold it against him when he's being unmistakably honest and transparent about his views and opinions. While there are many who merely piggyback off of specific issues to gain notoriety and fame, but at the same time become completely
I never say he did that to me or anybody else.
audience captured, and in their cases, hateful. His fan base doesn't praise him because they believe all of the same things that he does. Audience watches him continuously because he's hilarious and offers a perspective that's unmistakably his. And that's the beauty of YouTube.
That's real. I think that is a great compliment. I think it's right on the money.
YouTube for me. This is a free platform that allows you to hear all perspectives in one place.
Yeah, you're in the wrong.
Worst thing a creator can do for themselves is build a brand off of something they don't truly love or believe. And Nicholas really loves playing video games and buying pinball machines and not learning about things that don't interest him.
Mark, this is good news. We can finally we can be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet. A pet?
I mean, this is why I know she's right, because she was into this I hate this fucking cartoon. It doesn't do anything for me. This was something that he was watching, that he was into. He was showing us, and then he added to his content. So what you get from Nick is what you see, and like piggybackers, or like, I don't know, like Queeman off of Chud, and or piggybacking off the latest issue. Nobody has any kind of unique ways of looking at things. It's all just kind of like team sports bullshit, and I think you're starting to see that with the old commentary community. You saw like who had opinions, and I told you, like, fucking, they all did what Nick told them anyway. Nick had the narrative, and everybody went along with it. Bobax, Tipster, Augie, and I'm sure in most cases, like they agreed with him. But if they didn't understand, if they didn't agree with him or didn't understand how to disagree with him effectively, I think they went along with it anyway. Not me. I thought the John Swan story was stupid. But even with the John Swan thing, I think he honestly believed John Swan. I think everybody else got on, Nick says John Swan's. That's the way it is. But he's also honest enough to expose him. So, yeah, I think it's a good criticism. It's actually accurate, and it's a person I know. Quite a good video.
Mark, this is good news. You'll live for 30 years.
This is insane!
Nicholas DeOrio ran so I could crawl behind like a little baby. When I started my journey up until the underground internet holy wars, I was a fan of Hassan Piker.
Why?
Then someone else that we're not going to talk about. And now Nicholas DeOrio. And over the past 2 years, my personal political beliefs and opinions have changed substantially. Even before I started watching Hassan, I touted myself as a staunch Democratic. So
I have a stupid. Well, I wouldn't say stupid, but I It's probably on the money. I have a super hot take. Want to hear it?
Yes.
You shouldn't even have a political opinion until you're fucking looking to buy it. Or at least like 30. I mean, your political opinions mean absolutely nothing. Because they don't come from a place of any personal experience because everything's paid for.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's my rule. Until you start paying for your own shit, you probably shouldn't have any. You shouldn't look to have any. You know, and you shouldn't be expressing them because they don't come from anywhere other than I watched the news. I read this. My professor told me that. You probably have better politics. My parents told me this. Yeah, exactly. All your political opinions come from the sort of the structure you were built in. So there you go. A study showed that the teenagers are most politically radical. Yeah, what's shocking? I mean, I probably was too. You said something because when you're a teenager, you're like, let's do something wild. You know, and then you get older and you realize this is why you don't do wild shit all the time. You know, so yeah, you probably until you're paying for your own shit, your own apartment, your own fucking house, your own family, or so. Yeah, like you probably shouldn't be. Well, I need to be on the side. You probably don't need to be on the side. Develop yourself. Don't feel the need, because a lot of this stuff is there, especially on the left. But regurgitate what we want you to regurgitate. You'll sound smarter. People believe you're smart, even if you're not. Smart means you can innovate. Most of these people just regurgitate.
Socialist, which would put me in the same far left circles as some of the leftists I criticize on my channel. However, since seeing the way groups like Hassan and co actually talk about groups of people with different beliefs than them, I realize that I'm probably just a liberal, like a really edgy liberal. Never in a million years did I
remember when liberals used to be the most edgy, the most fun. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, she doesn't even know a world where the liberals are the more fun of the two.
I think I would tolerate Nicholas DeORIO or his content, but you know what? I'm glad I'm here now. I can now handle the mobs of people that Chris What's-His-Face sends to me. By the way, I'm still totally blown away that a cis white man with 50,000 subscribers found me, a lady mantis, to be so scary he had to make a 47-minute video just about how I called him boring. You know,
a deranged H3 fan made the worst takedown video of me. She said he was boring. That's funny.
Overpowers dumb.
She's cut out for this. She could look at that and not freak out herself. She's like, wow, that guy's an idiot.
Cis white men with little mustaches. We do.
I think she earned my sub.
And I love every single last one of the people who have been in my comments. And
you subbing her too? Yeah, I think you should give this Princess Mantis a sub. Mm-hmm. Not a Mercy sub
She's
either.
She's got 3 videos out.
Really?
So
yeah, not even Mercy sub. She's fucking funny, and I think she's honest. And she's kind of doing the same thing Nick was doing. I mean, if I'm going to criticize her and criticize Nick of the research thing, Nick, she's not covering anything she's not interested in. That's nothing Nick hasn't done. So there you go. She's corrupt the furry cridge, Mantis.
Making posts on my posts. I just wanted to remark on how a lot of you are smarter and funnier than I ever could.
I don't know about funnier. Most of these people aren't funny at all. God, it's like fucking like 10. Oh, I can't. 10%. Now figure out the rest.
And it feels really unironically, I know I'm being gay, but like it does feel good to know that there are at least
other gays.
1 or 2 people who know what I'm trying to do, even if that person definitely is not Papa Cut.
I feel like this is one of those moments where you should have a little more than a limited knowledge of somebody.
Oh God, I'm so sick. I hope you guys all go out of style. I want commentators with a sense of humor, not people pretending to know fucking. Because here's the stuff. Here's the funny thing. Some of the more research guys in this community aren't that smart, aren't that well educated, aren't that innovative. None of like in some cases, none of them. They're just a little more well read. Well-researched is not being smart. It doesn't mean you can innovate. It doesn't mean you can come up with things on the spot. It doesn't mean anything. It just means you read. That's it. So I would much rather have people who know less that are way more entertaining than people that are taking themselves too seriously and feigning sophistication. So I take this chick in any minute, including Papa Gut, who's notorious for that shit.
If Papa Gut ever wants to publicly apologize, he can do that. Or I also take.
Papa Gut's a moron that used to use his fucking wife's rape as a fucking. It's not even a shield, a sword to cut anybody down. Well, that's not right. No, he would just bring it up in these really uncomfortable No, he didn't use it as a sword. I apologize, Papa Gut. He used it as a means to virtue signal on how much he cared about women. It was the fucking cringiest shit ever, and he took like a year break because I kept on making fun of him for it.
Apologies in cash money. Also, I just wanted to shout out and say thank you to Lunarbox for watching my video on his stream.
Well, you obviously, if you got all these people fucking checking you out, you obviously got something going on, lady.
Somebody got the assignment.
I'm getting fucking claimed for this bitch too. Probably, unless it's like fake music.
Okay. Papa Gut, he got the assignment. Anywho, I'm tired.
Okay. Princess Madness. Good luck. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know what this is about. Paige Christie. I do know the still racist. There's a picture of Nick and it's a picture of Nick in H3. It's Paige Christie. Paige Christie has been on record. Let's keep this in mind of apologizing to Augie and Nick about pulling the race card a little too fucking quickly, but she's right back to it.
People love to say, oh, he's apologized for the blackface. Has he? Like, all of the things it is that Ethan has apparently apologized for are supposed to be sourceable, yet me, as a content creator who literally makes a lot of Ethan Klein content.
You've been caught not researching things correctly in the past, so I mean, I can believe you didn't find it, but I digress.
Can't source a lot of the apologies it is that he's made. So if he...
I don't even give a shit if he made an apology. I wonder what's that got to do with anything. The Hamas is right because Ethan didn't apologize or lied about apologizing. I'd love to see where this is going.
He's made apologies. Where are they? I would like somebody who is a fan of Ethan Klein and the H3 community to spend hours and hours of times of documenting every single one of Ethan.
How much apologies do you think he made? It was hours and hours of time.
Klein's apologies for the horrible, horrendous things it is that he has done.
A lot of times when they say things like,
what has Ethan done?
oh, he's apologized for his slurs. Where are those apologies?
That's your job!
You know who was critiquing the slur usage? Commentary YouTubers like me in 2020, like 5 years ago. I had a run-in with a random 1,000-follower call-out account who accused me of having problems with black people out of literally nowhere with no supporting evidence. Ethan Klein shows up to post an image as if to prove me taking a picture of a Keemstar means I have a problem with black people. I'll patiently await my apology.
I have created a list of my own.
By the way, this woman has apologized to Nick in the past for calling him a bigot. And Augie. And she talked to me. I think she said it right on this channel, how she went over the top. So he's not with you on Palestine. Deal with it.
That should
you lost. Palestinians lost. They lost.
Hopefully shed some light on some of the bullshit shit.
Dragging it out for 2 years got more people killed. Palestine, the ultimate, actually I can't in her case, but it's people in the West in general, but mostly white women, way to virtue signal and act like they care. They didn't care about those fucking people. They cared about looking like they cared.
That Ethan has done. Made fun of Indian people and called them janitors and goofy. Made fun of black people, done blackface on
oh God, you can't make fun of anybody. Boy, you sound like a party, Patty.
Multiple occasions. Stated that 6-foot black men were scarier than 6-foot white men. Called a black man Blackzilla.
They are.
For Blackie.
Like you can't joke around, according to her.
Insensitive tweets.
You gotta apologize for jokes. You're nuts, Paige. You're fucking crazy. I mean, you've been a little weird about white people, so I'm gonna give you this racism shit.
Ebola pretended to be from Zimbabwe.
And my husband's white. I know. That's why he's fucking weird. You know, it might be funny to go back and go to the fucking episode that she was on here apologizing.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah,
pretends to be from Ghana, pretends to be from Pakistan. Created blackface and whiteface content with a double entendre meaning to them, minimizing racism and making fun of various communities. And again, this...
Making fun of various communities. Good. I'll make fun of your community. You are a fucking weirdo that can't deal with anybody doing things different, joking about things that make you uncomfortable. Your cancel culture fucking squared. Each one of those little squares in your fucking video right here, these scan lines, these lame scan lines, that's each one should just zoom in and should say cancel culture. That's all this is. Attempted cancel culture. You're a lame-o. You're boring. Oh, you fucking do jokes. You gotta apologize for everything? My God. My God. Wait, what's that got to do with Israel? Nothing. All right, I heard this video is funny. This is...
Where are Ethan Klein's apologies? No one seems to know.
Maybe he doesn't. Does he have one?
I have no clue.
No one seems to want to give them. So
I wouldn't. He's never. You know. Here's another thing about Ethan Klein. He fucking attracted these woke weirdos to begin with. And he did everything he could not to offend them. And he finally just threw in the towel because you can't do anything fun or funny.
Here's what I think.
Oh yeah, then he found out what liberals really think of what far leftists think of Jews. Not much. Never did. Soviets didn't care too much about it. Soviets had a little more love for them than Nazis.
Whether
go look up on Jewish treatment in the Soviet Union. Enjoy.
Whether he's apologized or not.
Apologize for what, you bimbo?
Ethan Klein has a racist history.
Oh.
I have a few notes.
You know, and this is the problem with Ethan Klein too. You can he wants to be an advocate and Howard Stern, and this has got him in tons of trouble over the years. Now, this is more of an old criticism of Ethan Klein, like from basically I made a similar one this time about him last year, and I don't know if that's even relevant anymore because he's kind of moved. Last 2 years, he's moved away from it, and he hasn't made as many apologies or God, every time I turn around, he's apologizing. Oh, I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said that. He's even made a joke on what a pussy he was by cutting that sense thing. You got to get out of here, right?
I want to stay for this video, so
okay.
I can, or part of it at least.
And I want to start off with this.
Who is this weird white woman? Who's hated more, Israelis or weird white women these days? I think they're neck and neck.
Yeah, it's like they're really neck and neck.
Yeah, I know. White women not making it easy on themselves.
Paige Christie. Paige, I do not understand why you're not talking about Palestine.
You can't talk about it enough. And remember, Ethan Klein's like pro-Palestine. He's just not pro-Palestine enough. In other words, he cares about Israeli lives too. That's what their problem is. Yeah, I know. He doesn't think what happened on October 6th is a good thing. And it's pretty clear that his podcast host did. And remember, this podcast host said, you remember what he said? Why would you do a podcast with somebody that wouldn't mind seeing you dead? That's my exact quote. And I remember there was a collective when I said it.
Free Palestine now. Ceasefire now.
Wait a minute. What is this? 6 days ago?
This was from 6 days ago.
Last month, you bimbo. And Trump stopped it. You're welcome.
Free Palestine from genocide, illegal Israeli occupation, apartheid, and famine. Please stand with us in the Palestinian cause.
No.
Same goes for you.
No, because I have to stand next to terrorists, the ones I fucking signed up to defeat. And that's Hamas.
You, Nicholas DeORIO, you need to stand with them as well.
Okay, man, I'm taking this bimbo way too seriously.
I'm looking for him. Where has Ethan Klein specifically apologized for saying slurs?
So what is this, Nick? I'm gonna pull the praying mantis. And so Nick said that he has apologized for saying slur in the past, and he hasn't come up with that. So Paige Christie made an entire video about, I guess, calling out Nick that he didn't provide the evidence that Ethan apologized. Wow, what a fucking striking video. That's going to turn the tide, Christie. And this weirdo is coming on the backs of this. It's like 250 views, that video. But he's still, but even Paige Christie wasn't Palestine enough. These people are crazy. They're crazy people. How about this? I'm glad the war's over and less people are getting killed on both sides. But I'm pro-genocide, so.
If there is no such apology, Ethan Klein must apologize.
No, you don't.
And I think a good candidate for this apology is Paige Christie, because she is directly affected by his racism, whether or not it's directed at her.
They did say to check the comments too. So.
Stop B for you becoming a joke. Yeah, Plague, aren't you talking about Palestine? Yeah, GPT, give me a script that makes no sense about a topic that I would like to do no research. Oh, that's a boring fucking comment. How is Palestine and YouTube drama connected? It is.
It's directed at black people.
Did Ethan Klein say he can't stand N-words? And they're too loud on the bus? I bet he didn't.
Apparently, racism has an expiration date? Only within the last 5 years?
No, you have to get your hands and knees to Jesse Jackson.
So if I'm doing this correctly, we aren't even allowed to examine and criticize racism of 10 years ago.
No.
I.e., Ethan Klein's The Black Challenge.
What was the Black Challenge? Do we know?
I'll look it up really quickly.
The Black Challenge.
If any, because I wasn't really a H3 fan. It does come up. There is a video. It's on Hila Klein's channel.
Send it. Ship it.
Okay.
Man. I want to see the Black Challenge.
There you go.
Ship it.
And then I'll probably have to head out a little bit after this.
Right.
So.
Oh, I think I remember this. Yeah. 9 years ago. 2016. That makes me ill.
Welcome back to another very special episode of Ethan and Hila. Hila's been scheming on a new project, this time called The Black Project.
Is it weird if I say here, like, cause I know most people don't think she's attractive. Is it weird if I find her eyes attractive?
No, I wouldn't say so.
I think she has pretty eyes. I always did.
They're very,
anyway,
yeah.
Big eyes. I can see why they fell.
Well, brunettes with blue eyes are always like.
Oh yeah, that is so. That was always kind of hot. For sure. Mm-hmm. I think he married the perfect woman, and I think he knows it. How lucky! You can't be even luckier.
It's thirsty, so I'm not a little sick.
I wouldn't say. I'm not saying she's like a hot chick or anything, but you know what? I married a girl next door too, and I am much happier than marrying a hot chick. I guarantee it.
Here.
Oh.
Of my fucking dirt water. It does not taste.
They are totally looks match. Yeah, baby.
But does it taste good?
Me and my wife probably are too.
In the words of Rain Florence, looks just like my enema water.
Like nobody's looks match. You know, somebody was like, yeah, man, he's lucky to be with her. Like, god damn, she got lucky. This guy looks like a model. She's frumpy.
So first we have this black face mask.
It's one of those products that it's like, look, just put this on your face. You're going to be everything wrong in your life is going to be fine. Yeah. Once you put this black schmutz on your face. I seriously need all the help I can get. So I'm going big.
I'm getting it all over my black cape and beanie.
Push it. Well, it's black. It shouldn't matter.
I guess so.
What do you do if you have like a beard?
I don't know, your problem.
You shouldn't be putting it on your face to begin with, you dipshit. All right, this is fucking funny. Black challenge.
Yeah, I gotta go. So peace, chat.
Say.
Yeah.
God, these people. I know this guy's not well liked anymore, but I'll judge him based on this video, not anything. I don't know all the lore.
Casey Tron's settlement with Ethan Klein reveals some interesting information as well as Frogan's doom. We're going to get into that today on The Legal Mindset. We teach you to be your own judge. I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney living over here in Asia. And this, of course, is a fast facts video, the quick and dirty version of the latest in legal news. So yesterday we had the official public apology from
I should totally watch what stream?
Casey Tron, which was very, very interesting. We've gone over that in my previous video. But today we have the actual court stipulation. So this is the actual file that tells us what was agreed to between the parties of Ethan Klein and Miss Casey Cavanis, aka Caseytron, right? So when looking
Cavanis
at this,
what kind of family name is Cavanis? Like, what part of Europe?
Stipulation, we can go through and see the parties. We can see plaintiff Ted Entertainment, that's H3H3, and defendant Casey Cavanis, PKA Caseytron, and the stipulation. So they agree to settle the action, right? They have reached an agreement to settle the present action. But there's key language in here that people have not seen yet. And really, I think I'm the first person to point this out on a larger scale, which is the settlement agreement, while confidential in terms, right? So it's confidential. We're never going to see the exact settlement. We can guess here. It includes a provision which remains to be performed. So what does that mean? Well, so far, what have we had? We've had probably Caseytron transferring the money to Ethan Klein. That's going to happen.
That's a Slavic name? That's all I wanted to know, what part of Europe it's from. But Tommy became a European racist. Actually, I was a European racist before I got here. What part of Europe from? That's Slav. Cavanis. I never heard that name. I just was interested. I like last names. I'm interested in them. Especially European ones, because I'm of European descent.
By the way,
I think Europe's interesting. In fact, I liked it so much I moved there.
A hilarious thing for Ethan Klein to do would be to donate this to a pro-IDF charity. That'd be absolutely hilarious.
Goes, I get he's a lawyer, but I regard his legal advice as compromised. Well, Rokon AWF96 file fucking duly noted.
And various others that did this for and opposed him for purely political reasons, like Hassan, etc., who did not support him, but some of his followers did. It ends up getting shifted over into a charity that would absolutely make them keel over. But that being there,
I like the women, yeah. But I'm like a lies. You like the women, yeah. I do like the women. I like the European women for sure, absolutely. But I'm like a slave owner in the 1800s or 1700s, banging the slaves. I'm still a racist, right? I got slaves. Paige Christie has a white husband. Is she any less a bigot?
The money was probably condition number one. Condition number two was probably the public apology. And remember, within that public apology,
it's boring the fucking shit out of me. I've been laughing at this for like 15 minutes. Someone made a video photoshopping the actual Pope. Oh, this is her? Okay. Awesome. There's nothing I can say. I wish I had not seen this. I wish I hadn't watched Chris's vid mention this creature. I might not have seen this if I hadn't. I know people I know people now who have lost everyone. Or do I have to go to work with a heavy heart, worrying, not knowing, while the government where they live does nothing to help? If today is the day they lose everyone, and it's like they don't matter, they are not human to people like this. This isn't drama. I don't understand. I will be logging off for a while because there's nothing I can say. This fucking video. Life's too hard from you. Jesus Christ. Hold your head up high and blow your brains out. Ugh. Does your girlfriend look like the chick from Mass, a ringer for Klinger with a bigger mustache? I didn't know how to flare this, so I use one reason. I think dismissing people suffering like this, it's awful. Yeah, oh God, it's marked with Islamophobia. I just noticed that. Yeah, I think like this just like proves Princess Mance's point. I mean, these people are nuts. They're crazy. This is the side Chud Logic wanted to jump on. Genius. All right, I haven't reviewed this. You want to review this, motherfucker? I know we've seen this before. It's late, but I haven't seen it with you guys. So, I think we can cut down this shit. Make it like fucking New Year's. 3, 2, 1. Okay, subscribe.
And by stating
I do wonder if it's gonna hurt Ethan's image because she does look like she's been captured by terrorists when she gave it.
Take responsibility for infringing the content nuke.
Yeah.
I want to begin by stating I take responsibility for infringing the content nuke. The lawsuit was not frivolous. When I said the lawsuit was frivolous and based on misogyny, it was to garner sympathy, protect my own reputation, and retaliate against the Kleins. This lawsuit has given me a greater understanding of copyright protection, people's copyrights, and the importance of protecting
I thought only people talk that way were incels.
copyrights in the online content creation community.
It does look like a hostage video, and I love it.
It is important for the entire content creation community to respect the intellectual property rights of other creators.
The intellectual property rights. You wear your glasses over your eyes and see what you're looking at.
And I will adhere to the lessons I've learned throughout this process going forward. I also want to make clear that I did not receive any support, financial or otherwise, from Hassan Piker. Hassan never even reached out to me privately to offer words of support. Speaking honestly, I found his indifference to my suffering hurtful, especially after he hinted he might help me behind.
All right, I tell you, so his indifference to you fucking butting in, I think is okay. What I don't think is okay is he fucking told people he was going to help you, and he didn't. A big shocker. He seems like such a good guy, a man of his word.
In the scenes. It felt like he wanted to receive credit from the public for him helping me without providing any.
Yep, good.
As to the GoFundMe money, to the extent there are any remaining funds after I pay my attorney's fees, I have agreed to pay the remaining funds to the Kleins. The funds will not go to anyone else, including Denims or Frogan, to defend their lawsuits. For the record, I have agreed to cooperate with the Kleins in their litigation against the H3 Snark.
Fucking funny. She snitched to boot.
Mods for promoting my
She's a snitch. She fucking Henry Hild.
live stream to the extent that I am
I don't know, Casey. You may fold under questioning.
able. I will offer my support, including testifying under oath to everything I have just stated.
I solemnly swear
to help their cause. I also want to take the opportunity to acknowledge other
the reason I'm enjoying this so much, and like here's the thing. This is where Ethan's got to optically walk the fucking. People hate lawsuits, whether you're in the right or the wrong. They fucking hate it, especially Europeans, right? And they hate that about Americans, right? I know that because I've heard it a lot since I lived here. So I think the reason people can swallow this is the one thing that is absolutely been completely and totally debunked is this lawsuit is far from frivolous. It's as serious as a heart attack. And that was kind of her whole thing in the beginning. Like, this is ridiculous beyond, is this like outrageous, a lawsuit? No, it's not. And it never was. The thing I sort of, I don't worry, I don't care one way or fucking other. I do think if this goes on too long and you get another one of these hostage videos, people might just start to turn on Ethan for no other reason than he just got too many W's. I think that's like the pettiness balance, because I'm petty as a motherfucker. But I think what happens is God, if you win too much being petty, God gets you back. Even though there is no such thing, but it just seems to work that way.
Misconduct and bad behavior I have exhibited online. For example,
you're really fun.
Online. Weaponizing the death of Asmongold's mother was inexcusable.
Was it?
For example, weaponizing the death of Asmongold's mother was inexcusable.
It sure was. That's why it's not getting excused. Apology not accepted. You did this because of a lawyer.
Wow.
I should know better.
Now we know where Asmund stands.
Because I have 3 disabled people that rely on me. Moving forward.
How did that happen? How did anybody end up relying on your pothead ass?
I will do better. I also want to apologize to the crew of the H3 podcast, particularly AB and Olivia. I apologize for calling them cowards for not quitting their jobs. That was
so dumb.
Shameful attack on 2 people who deeply care about Palestine and Palestinian people. AB, along with his wife Lena, have done more than I have ever done for the Palestinian people, including raising over $100,000 in charity. I recognize that they have actually made Palestinian lives better, and my online antagonism and trolling has not. I apologize to Ethan and Gila personally. I have said extremely mean and cruel things about both of them, particularly my misogynistic attacks against Gila that never should have.
I really don't get the attacks on Gila. I mean, I guess I get the attacks on her appearance because it's like low hanging fruit, but I don't. Well, I mean, she's on that podcast a lot, so yeah, maybe I should keep my mouth shut because I don't know how much she talks. She just doesn't seem very. I don't know. How can you hate Gila? I don't know. Maybe I don't watch the show that much, so whatever.
Have been said. I also want to acknowledge the.
She looks so defeated. I think that's on purpose. Look, I think when they realized they had to tap out, they told her, "You want to look like Zaz. You want to look fucking defeated because this may backfire." Look, these idiots thought, and Denham still seems to believe that these idiots thought that all they had to do is win in the court of public opinion and not the court of law. Well, the court, guess what? They somebody drilled it into Casey Tron's thick fucking fat head that at the end of the day, it matters what the court thinks. And here's the thing. In the 90th percentile, you have a chance of losing. So you better play ball, woman. And she did. So they said, well, what can we do to be a little damaging on the way out? Act like this is act like a hostage. And I think that's probably what she did. Okay, fine. But I think because Casey was so obnoxious, Ethan Klein's got the clout capital to kind of absorb this. I don't know how many more he's got in him. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I could watch these 10, but that's just me. But the world doesn't work like this. You could sit there and say, yeah, get the foreigner, get the illegals out of the United States. Get them out. And then when somebody actually does it, I don't like the way it looks getting the illegals out of the United States. Well, that's just what it looks like. That's what you wanted. No, I didn't want that. And you see Joe Rogan doing that a lot. So, people maybe, wow, stick it to Casey Tron's ass. Wow, I don't like the way that looks. That's what's going on here. I can't wait for Frogan and Denham next. I just realized something about Frogan. Frogan's the only one that's acted like an adult in this whole situation. As a veteran of the Iraq War, I have trouble saying that, but she shut the fuck up. And I hope they pin her ass against the fucking wall. Yeah. I hope they pin her ass against the wall. But she's the only one. She shut up. It wasn't very adult to get herself in the situation in the first place. But, she shut up and got in there and fixed it. Or, excuse me, she shut up and went on like a normal person. Everybody else has been running their mouths. Casey Tron, Denham's. You don't say a fucking word. This woman's a Muslim. It's in her blood to shut up. I didn't say that. Chat did, but it's kind of funny.
Pervasive problem of anti-Semitism in leftist spaces. It should concern all of us. I condemn it and will not participate in it. To that end, I wish the client's success in enforcing TED Entertainment's copyright and protecting the legal rights of online content creators.
Or fucking Ethan, I don't think he's like, all right, leave her alone. We won. I say, fuck her. Who cares? Say what you got to say to her. Say what you want. What do we got here? You know what that is? Who's that? Apology sounded super real. It wasn't. It was totally fucking fake and insincere. It's the best kind. I don't think he wanted a real apology. Dipshit, you dumb fucking half Mick. Anybody know who that is? Am I alone in this world? Yeah. That's a beautiful woman.
The Kleins made Casey Tron apologize and say stuff about you. Oh, awesome. Is she done? Is it over?
Hey, you don't
Will
have to give
she
her
no
any money.
longer be haunted by the H3H3 podcast?
Kinda.
Right. I hope she said I suck.
She did.
I don't give a shit. She settled. and threw you under the bus, kind of? What do you mean? Under what bus? Something about your indifference, but whatever. We shouldn't talk about this, to be honest. No,
Yeah,
great.
probably.
She should have went harder.
Yeah, she went harder. Lost everything. God, he's disgusting.
Do you think I give a shit?
No.
I want this legal bullying.
I think this is like, you know, like you give a shit about Casey or like
the end.
You said you did.
You can say whatever the fuck you want about me. If it's gonna get Ethan Klein off your ass, go ahead.
That's an interesting. I got to be honest. I'm a little surprised by Sasan. I did not think he was going to handle it this way.
She said she had to say, you said you will help, but did not help at all, and just use it to make yourself popular. That's what they demanded in the settlement. That's so fucking.
You don't know that.
Sad. But hey, yeah, no, that's right. I'm a bad person. You can say whatever the fuck you want about how much of a fucking douchebag I am, how much you hate me in your settlement negotiations. If Ethan Klein is up your asshole, crawling up your asshole.
It's an interesting way to respond. I got to be honest with you. I'm kind of impressed.
Say I'm a bad guy. Say I'm anti-Semitic. Say I'm an anti-Semitic terrorist.
You're an anti-Semitic terrorist. How about that?
You think I give a shit?
I kind of like. I like this version of him.
Yeah, I want this fucking insane. I want this insane torment to end.
Somebody, I mean, this has to deflect from the fact. I mean, she said in a thing, "You said you're going to help. You never did." See, that's the real crime. By the way, he didn't know her shit. She butted in.
I'm glad that Casey Tron no longer has to deal with this fucking nightmare.
I mean, she's got to pay the clients the rest. Well, whatever.
They made her say anti-Semitism is on the rise in the left. Pretty vile people. I mean, I don't think a single person that looks at this statement is going to be like, wow, this is a sincerely written apology. No, they're going to fucking be like.
That's true. No, he's right. He's right. He's 100% correct. Like, everybody on the right is going to be like, or the right of this issue on Ethan's side. Everybody, it's not real anyway, you know? He's right about that.
Well, since this is brought up, they made her apologize to Asmongold too. This shit's got to stop. Again, great.
She did talk about the guy's dead mom, Israel aside.
If you are getting your rocks off of basically trying to bankrupt a random person online, so much so that they
far from random
might become homeless, and you make them shoot an ISIS-style hostage video in the process of mediator, and that's how you can get your rocks off, you are one of the
I enjoy it. I have to admit.
Biggest, most pathetic losers of all fucking time, torturing small streamers to get your fucking rocks off.
I don't know. I don't know. It's a fair criticism, but I think putting a terrorist on your channel and promoting him is worse. Just me.
Absolute loser that you are. Congratulations. You got your fucking legally mandated, court-mandated apology, and it wasn't even to serve any sort of justice whatsoever. It was because you had a lot of fucking money. You had a lot more money than they did, so you could bury them in a mountain of paperwork. Okay? No, you're in the right, dude. Everybody knows that's what real winners do. And the reality of the matter is, yeah, by the way, Ethan is literally behaving like Israel. This is like Israel-style behavior. But the reality of the matter is,
being a Jew boy.
If anyone actually looks at any of those statements whatsoever and turns around and says, wow,
Jewy Jew man strikes again.
You know, justice has been served here. They're already a fucking loser too. The funniest part about this is the idea that like Hassan used this to promote himself and his and maintain popularity. Yeah, it was a real popular thing. Especially amongst the biggest fucking losers on the internet.
Nick DEORIO.
Are you worried he will ever try to sue you? No. Why the fuck would I be worried that he would try to sue me? What can he sue me over? Nothing. No, he's too busy trying to sue whoever he can that he can bury in a mountain of fucking paperwork.
And why wouldn't he do it to you? Oh, wait a minute. They actually did something. You didn't.
If anything makes them look bad, is the most forced thing I've ever seen. Exactly. Yeah, was he?
I do worry about that. I don't think that's. I do like. I'm not saying like for me personally, I could watch them to the end of fucking time, but I do wonder if the public at large will get sick of seeing those videos. Just saying. The interesting thing if he's smart enough, it's like, hey, we'll make apologies, settle now. Just say you settled. And that way it doesn't look like a hostage video.
What a heartfelt. I mean, like genuinely, and I'm gonna say something. Casey Tron, we've said it continually throughout this. You are extraordinarily funny.
Use that.
And a very talented person.
I don't know about that.
And I wish you all the best in the future, in your future endeavors. And I know you will continue to make people laugh, and to continue to bring joy to people in that regard. I do.
That is the most interesting way to say "fuck you" that I've ever heard. Somebody claiming to be a former classmate of Hassan is going viral on Destiny's subreddit for calling up Piker's Post. I went to college with Hassan. Here's what he's really like. Oh, he's from Jersey. Oh, there he is. Oh. Rutgers. Is what he's really like. Piker and his fraternity. He was a frat boy, huh? Surprising. Of various things, includes tweets from former fraternity brothers also throwing accusations of creepy behavior. Oh wow. I am shocked. Maybe Hassan's big enough that this doesn't come out more often. I'm surprised a few people didn't come out like from my past and say I was no fucking good. I take these with a grain of salt though. Hello, DDGs. For the past few weeks, buddy. I've been trying to. Oh, okay. First time donator, long time supporter. Thanks for keeping me sane during long shifts. You're a legend. Thank you, Zonkers. Hope you're watching Local Cafe too. But donate here. Don't donate. Thank you. Appreciate it. Zonkers. Oh, I can't put the love on that one. I can do it here. Boop. Love. Love, 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 love. Yeah, past 3 weeks. Hassan's on. Okay. I don't know. Another frat boy calling another frat boy creepy. I don't know. I don't know. He's been trying to rewrite history as his college career. He claims that he was broke and poor during that time, but that's far from the truth. Yeah, I think we already knew that. He was lying about that. So I was a member of TDX, one of the largest, wealthiest fraternity on the campus. The fraternity house was a $1 million mansion. I didn't know that. They had a horrible reputation on campus for being rich douchebags. Yeah, asked my ex-girlfriend Kathy if that was. I can confirm that these reviews are true. They were a fraternity completely obsessed with partying and creeping on women. Creeping on women, or like, it's funny he's writing that in a Destiny subreddit. Or like into chicks, trying to pick up chicks, trying to get laid. I don't like how heterosexuality has become the new, like it's like being gay in the 70s. It's creepy. Frat boys, they're kind of creeping on women. What does that fucking mean? I'm trying to get laid on Saturday night? Sounds normal to me. I heard many stories about the brothers making girls feel uncomfortable. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was Rutgers, too. And Rutgers was woke before it was cool. And unsafe. You know what? Fuck this guy. I don't want to hear him. Fucking phony. I only watch him.
This is crazy, bro.
Gotcha.
It's the bride.
They censored it. We heard that at the event.
You asshole!
Sorry with language.
No, I'm always gonna have a dimple.
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Guilty. In about 2 minutes, it's gonna be an army of police here. So if you're gonna kill me, now's the time.
It's the bride.
So what's it gonna be, bitch?
What is it supposed to be?
Did my son watch this? Because he was, Daddy, I just bought him skins for an event. Is he? This is literally what he watched from the event. I'm not even joking. I didn't know about. Well, I let him watch a video game. It's a bitch, but I'm a little surprised. I don't care. Like nothing in here. I don't give a fuck. It's Fortnite either. I'm just a little surprised because he was all excited about the fucking event. Was this in the event? Can somebody help me? Oh, Jesus Christ. He shot me the tit. Did they, dude, he came, I remember he came, me and Joe were, it was Sunday. I'm trying to get all my fucking consoles working. It's proving to be very expensive. See how much money I have. I literally, I could buy a new, with the retro tank, I could literally buy a, not the 4K would be too much. I could buy a new arcade for what retro tanks cost. Unbelievable. I've tried I've spent like $200 trying to get around it. It doesn't work. Retro tinker or mods. I can't believe that shit. Nick A30, that's one of Tommy's guys. That's unbelievable. Kill Bill short that they put into the game. Yeah, but I don't have a problem with the Kill Bill short. I think it's fucking cool. I like Kill Bill, but I didn't know that. I didn't know Curse. I thought Fortnite was, I don't know. I bet my wife didn't like that when she saw it. We've been known to rock the, Fortnite over here. Rage bait has been named the Oxford Word of the Year in 2025. Rage bait. Well, it's 2 words, isn't it? TikToker faking backlash over handing out 8-inch machetes and bottles of alcohol to homeless people. Oh, God, can't put you in print. Well, it's Ian Miles Chung, apparently. Oh, did I? Oh, fuck. I have to. Probably not going to be able to get it by tomorrow. I actually have to make a purchase on Amazon that I forgot to. I think I forgot to make before. Fuck. Hope I got in under the bar today. Fast delivery? I can't get that. Yeah, fine. $4.99. Man, I don't need them that bad. And the other ones aren't probably coming that quick either. Yeah, fuck it. I'll put them. I had to buy something I forgot to buy. Oh no, what about the fucking HDMI cable? Sorry. I have to buy HDMI cable. Did I buy them both? 2 meters. No, I don't like those. I'll get them tomorrow. 60 hertz. That's not 4K. 60 hertz. Need 5. Buy them now. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Sorry. Jesus, cleanup happened. Daddy Township was away. 3 to 4 years. Looks like a religious priest. Yes. I had to buy something. Alright. Alright, this guy with his fucking yeah, here's a machete and some booze. I mean, it's a funny joke, I suppose, but I mean, does that guy look like Ian Miles Chung? Am I crazy? Retired NYPD Sergeant Joseph Gassion advised while possession of machete isn't against the law, but it's a cocktail for disaster. Let me see this shit.
I don't wanna die for them.
Fuck. Probably this. They don't look like Asians. Fucking awful. I gotta be honest, disgusting. YouTuber won a legal case against the company for allegedly being banned by AI. Still hasn't had his counter reinstated. If they could do this to me after I won, what chance does any creator have? Oh, that's interesting. I don't think it'll last much longer, though. You got an AI banning. Oh, interesting. These, boy, I figure they usually tap out after even the sniff of legal things. Oh, Danim's. This apology, which I can only assume is somehow forced to extract a settlement, was painful to listen to. It is absurd and ironic that Ethan accuses Son of being a puppeteer while LARPing as a comic book villain. Well, it is unfortunate that Ethan appears to have been able to exert control over her in this way. I am happy that Casey Tron was given the opportunity to minimize the harm for her family and avoid the risk for a long time home and move from Ethan's lawsuits. I want to make several things clear. My trial date is October 26, 2026. And I look forward to beating Ethan in court. What makes you think it can? I wonder if Casey got good lawyers and they're like, you're going to lose. And she got bad lawyers and like, we don't care if you lose. Because I tell you, they do this in divorce court all the time. Especially the men that are getting divorced. You go in there and you're like, I tell the story 1,000 times. You go in there and you're like, hey, yeah, I'm getting divorced. I guess I'm screwed, right, lawyer guy, right. And they're like, no, you're fine. In fact, you're going to get a whole her shit. In fact, I've never seen a situation like this. You're the victim here. I am? Yes! Don't even worry about it. He won't even pay child support. And he won't even have the kids. Really? Yes! So, that's probably what she has. Oh, yeah. He ain't got nothing on you. That's all you have to go by. The lawyers always tell you what the fuck you want to hear to get as much money out of you possible. And here's what happens when you lose. I can't believe it. I guess we got a raw deal. Sorry. Pay my retainer. If you create content that involves commenting on video and attention, I guess they're going to make the fair use argument. Or enjoy consuming reaction content, you should be on my side. Well, you weren't doing that, so I'm not on your side. If you don't believe me, please read ahead and let me convince you. I watched and reacted to Ethan's highly anticipated content shortly after it aired. Make no mistake, my coverage more than doubled Ethan's video in length. Ethan's video spanned about 104 minutes. I spent 200 researching critic, but that doesn't say you were also you were also telling people watch it here, so that you have to go to the source. You openly said violate copyright. You openly said avoid the original work, and commented on this video and the content. I think she did do that. I'm not sure. I wonder if that'll actually be in her favor. Yeah, you did. The average pause is 30 seconds to 34 seconds in commentary. Interesting. Commentary length is substantially more than Asmongold, XQC, or any of the main streamers. Wow. So, now that I mentioned, I wonder how much that will play into factor that she told everybody to kind of, to watch it here, not there. Well, this was the problem with this case to begin with, and I said it over the summer. We might be setting new rules here that we don't like. We'll see. It is what it is. Russia has banned access to Roblox, accusing the platform of distributing LGBT propaganda extremist material. I mean, so in Russia, there's a complete freak out over LGBT stuff, and they say there's like a pedo freak out. Meanwhile, I let my kid play Roblox all the time. He enjoys the hell out of it, mostly because I don't care, because I pay attention to what he does. And second of all, I've never seen him with a headset on that game either. And I think Roblox is fantastic. It's a make your own video game program. and there's lots of video games the kids like. I think honestly, I think Roblox is unfairly getting picked on. I don't know if they are not doing enough to keep the peds out. If they are, I suppose they should be. But it seems like I know the people they're up against. They're up against no matter what you do, it's wrong. And most of those people are looking to pay. So no, I got no problem with Roblox. I encourage Roblox. I think it's a great game. And my kid loves it. And I don't worry about him talking, because if I ever heard him talking on there to begin with, I was like, who are you talking to? This is the move of the week. Keep in mind, Mr. Brave Ethan Klein.
Yeah. Please, I don't have my phone with me. Can we just do
a screen photo?
Here. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, free Kaya.
Only in Ireland.
Kaya.
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
Jesus.
He's mad.
I'll tell you what, the power of
social media, you old fart. Yeah, no shit. You never saw anyone make a joke before? It's amazing to me that someone would actually come up in Dublin and play a joke.
Yeah. I don't.
Fucking dipshit. By the way, Asmigal laughed at this, as I laughed at this, and this dipshit tried to make it out like we were putting him in danger. The people, you were laughing at this shit, you're putting him in danger. That guy just went up to made a funny fucking joke. And he cried like a woman. Ah, he's putting me in danger. What a joke. No, if Asmin, if somebody came and put his hands on him and Asmin didn't condemn it, yeah, you might have an argument, but that's not exactly what happened.
I don't have my phone.
And I wouldn't condemn that, but if he started to say, hey, why don't you come bring it, and somebody brings it, I wouldn't fucking, then you got what you deserve. But otherwise, keep your hands off of fucking Hassan and everybody else. The foot keyboard. How to control in-game actions with your toes. Why would you want to do that? How does that work? You can play games with your feet. Why would you want to do that? What the fuck is going on here, man? Wake up, everybody! I'm a Shukuma's house! Beat streamers. Foot keyboard? You know what that looks like to me? The rock and roller. It reminds me of. Watch this.
It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I need a beer.
This is a real peripheral.
I'm drinking Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rocker.
Rolling rocker.
Rollin' Rock?
Yeah.
Rollin' Rocker. Yeah, Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rocker.
That was one of the worst peripherals I've ever seen. It was the stupidest thing I ever saw. I think it was made by LG actually. I had one. I'm so glad I found this hat. I'm so glad I found this hat. All right, phone calls right now. Get the fuck out. I'm gonna go into. I might play video games in the chat for all you guys that you have your memberships. And believe me, I need your money. Come on now, come bring it. Nobody? Good. I'm leaving. I want to read Patreon and get the fuck out of here. No, because I got to pee now, so I can't. So I'm not picking up. I'm Patty Hearst. Patty Hearst is an actress? I thought she's someone else. I many do we have in here? 82? Okay, we had 100 for a little bit. Considering how degraded we've become. I saw all you whining in the Discord. We should be back Sunday, if everything goes right. And my wife doesn't beg me for sex. Then you're good. So, pretty good chance there'll be a show. Thanks. Thank you, Neon Tree. Batgirl's bathroom was affecting Tommy. I've been streaming for a minute, man. How many hours? This is second hour, so I used to do shorter streams. Funny. How come I'm in the creative section? Going to the audience. Let me read off these pledges, who I do appreciate to this day. Thank you. Active pledges. Fuck, really? If you get 10 or more, you get read off. Nesquik, O'Brag, Merrickson, Tommy C's Cat, Blue Jacket. Bait, not your typical Mom, Taylor G, Final Flash, Ghost Gaming, Gmail, Picklington, Yeenie, Willie Dillon, and thanks so much. Thank you so much for your patronage on Patreon. Get read off. Get read off. Go to Patreon. I'm going to be in the chat room and probably chilling in there. Thank you, Neon Treon, for the new membership. I appreciate you. We are more than 15 away from the goal. Thank you for not making it, because I don't want to drink anyway. So fuck y'all. We'll try a Love Phones Sunday. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow on Cafe, which has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Pulled like 600 yesterday. See ya.